I think we're connected. I think we are. This car is a mess. I got the string lights up though. I got a haircut also. Damn, I'm looking hella shiny. Ah, what a day. What a day. Yeah, so we're live right now. Wait for a few people to get in. Man, just a introduction. Oof, I've been living on the road for about 2 weeks now, full-time traveling, and it's been quite a journey. I've been in the city of Moab, Utah, and yeah, it's been quite fun hiking and doing all that. What's up, Winter Rose 91? You're in my land of Utah and Moab. I'm so glad you're visiting when it's cooler here. You're gonna do amazing here. Thank you, appreciate it. Sherry, you're from. You say Nico, hello from Tennessee. Gardens from Florida. What's up, Gardens? We got places from all over the world here, or the U.S. at least. Yeah, I've been in Moab, Utah for about 2 weeks, and it's been quite the journey. I feel very nomadic because I'm traveling all the areas and finding different hiking spots, but also like deepening myself into the culture of the town and the city. To wake up in a city not your own is one of the best feelings in the world. I have waken up to a fully charged car every single night, finding free charger here in Moab, Utah. So it's been very cool. Bro, let's dig in. ASMR. Go to Goblin Valley State Park near Moab. Ooh. Goblin Valley State Park. I wonder if it's close by enough. Well, I've been to Dead Horse State Park. They charged me $20, but that was quite the experience too as well. I had a nice area all to myself. Pitch quiet. You can't even hear anything. No birds or nothing. And it was a whole canyon, like endless. It's pretty crazy. It was sick. We'll wait about a few more minutes to start talking about car living, where to park your car and all that. And yeah, check out the setup I got. So I got this Aztec pillow already, but I got this dream catcher right here in Moab, Utah. I usually, or I don't even know where to put it in the car. Like I was thinking of putting it in the rearview mirror, but it gets in the way. But it's a reminder to keep on dreaming, because your dreams can be a reality if you put your mind to it. Yeah, it's been lonely too, living in Moab, Utah. I've been trying to find like nomads and other car dwellers, but I don't know. It's like I see them, but then they go really fast. They're always on the go, so I can never strike a conversation with them. I've been trying to though. So, what do you do for a flat tire in a Tesla? So I have an emergency kit in my Tesla. I have a 4,500 ton. What do you call that? 4,500 pound jack in the front of the car. So in case that there's a flat tire, I also have an air compressor in the car that plugs up to 12-volt in the back, and a tire repair kit in case there is a nail. So Winter Rose says, sorry, I had many flats. I just got to know if I upgrade. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so get those three things. You need the tire compressor, the air inflator, basically. That's electric. It hooks up to the 12-volt, the battery, basically the car. So you have that. A tire repair kit. So make sure your tire repair kit's in the car. It comes with like a liquid, and then like there's like this saw type thing. But basically, if there's a hole in the tire, you could patch it up with that liquid, it dries up, and then you basically have a patch of the tire. You have the air compressor to then put the air inside it using the 12 volt. Then the last thing you need is the car jack to jack the car up. So that way you can, well, yeah, you just need those three things, because once you jack up the car, then you could air inflate by, damn, I'm a freaking mess. Jack up the car and then use the tire repair kit to patch it up, and then use the air compressor to put it with air. There you go. Sorry. So complicated answer to a simple question. Um, yeah. Airborne Aquarium. Do you have a Discord server? I don't. DA3. Hi Rico. How are you doing? I'm good, but my name's Nico. What's up, Todd? Yeah, we were talking on the Instagram. Now you're here. Pikachu D. Would it be possible to do it in Model Y comfortably? Yes, because there's a lot of room. Judge Jensen, Nico, yo, bro, I was talking about the last vid. I'm here doing the same car living. I'm only a call away. Hell yeah. If y'all want to message me on travel with Nico, it's my Instagram. So I'm more available on there, like messaging. So Instagram. Yeah, just go ahead and give me a follow, and then chop it up, talk. Yeah, because it is lonely on the road. Smile says your comment yesterday about being present by not dwelling on the past while not worrying about tomorrow is key to being present in the moment. I know. I gotta listen to my own advice sometimes, man. Yeah. Have you thought about getting a dog so you don't get lonely? Yeah, I thought about it, but having a dog living in a car probably wouldn't be a good life for the dog. And plus, there's a lot of issues like, is it going to be potty trained? Can you? Ooh, there's so many things with a dog. You got to get the dog food and all that. Yeah. Ken says, yo, Nico, what is your investment strategy for your 5-year plan? Yeah, it's still the $300,000 and $300,000 total, and then put that into dividend-paying stocks, where then it pays you 6% dividend ratio. Just choosing a different route. So it's like the saying of, there's different flavors to ice cream. You may like chocolate, you may like vanilla. There's different flavors to get to success, right? So that's like being online in the digital world, right? Digital nomad, which means like selling stuff online, doing contract work online, doing YouTube online, and not working physically at a job is different than working in a job physically. So there's two sides to the spectrum, and I found a way to make money online. So that's my flavor of success, kind of, right? So yeah. DA3, do you read any books? Yeah, I have a couple books, but save it for the next video. So thanks for the haircut. Thank you, Abigail. Appreciate it. It's a $20 haircut. Okay, so we will get into the topic of the video today. So the topic of the video today is going to be car living and where to park. So you want to live in your car, you want to do the nomad life, you want to travel, and you want to know where to park your car and just sleep in it overnight. Well, it's a good question, because your boy got the answer to the question. So when you park your car overnight, for one thing, you want to make sure it's safe. That is the whole idea of car living. First and foremost is to make sure you are safe. So that means scoping out the area, looking around first, and seeing if there's, for one, you do it before dark, right? So you kind of just scope it out, see how it looks like. So one of them is hotels. Hotel parking lots is a great way to park overnight. Do you what for the dollar super chat? His first super chat of the night goes to that name, which I won't say. but thank you. 99 cents. Um, as I was saying, hotel parking lots are a great way to park your car overnight. For one, they have bathrooms in there, um, but you want to make sure that you go into the hotel first to check out if it's even available. Is it locked? Is it like, are the bathrooms locked? Do you have to buy something in order to get it? So scope it out first. Prep before you go in. Shell with a 1999 super chat. Let's go. Thanks, Shell. Appreciate it. You're like the top sender for super chats, Shell. Thank you. Um, we can't control what other people do, but we can control our response. Yes. When on a team and have a weak link, you have to drag so you can all move forward. It's tiresome. Wish I could. Wish I have your courage to live freely. Oh man. Yeah. It's yeah, the attitude definitely reflects your outlook. I think you said this last time in another quote, but you said, yeah, your attitude depends on your experience. And I believe in that 100% because the way you respond to things is how you're going to live and see how and perceive and your perspective. If your attitude is positive, it's going to be a positive experience. But if it's a negative experience, then you're gonna be down in the dumps, like I was last week. And I posted that video because I was, you know, I was feeling it. But I do feel like emotions and feelings, they come and go. They are like catch and release. So you catch the feelings, like this dream catcher here. You catch it and then you release it. It comes and then it goes. It ebbs and flows. It's like water. You cannot beat a river into submission. You got to let it flow sometimes. And emotions, they come and then they go. They like rise and then they fall, right? Okay, so hotel parking lots, you want to definitely scope out the area first. So, example story, I went into Zion National Park and I had went to a lot of the hotels because I wanted a place to sleep. And I tried it out. I scoped out the area before dark. I checked out hotel after hotel. For one, the first thing you want to do, check for parking permits. So look if there's parking permits in the area. Be like, hey, is there a parking permit here? Does every single window have a ticket on there? As in, like, there's a symbolic number, and then there's a logo of the hotel. So look at if there's permits. And then we want to do is once you um, find a place without permits, check if there's a lot of parking. Because the last thing you want to do is like take up a spot that's supposed to be for a guest and they can't park. That's messed up, right? So you got to make sure that you're parking in an open spot. So I parked a little bit of a ways from Zion, so about 20 minutes away, and there was a lot of parking. There was even an RVer over there, so you know for sure that this guy was parking there overnight. And then there was a lot of parking spots, no permits either. And then I went inside, checked if there was a bathroom, and then the bathroom was a private bathroom that you could lock up. Then you could do your business. You're not being watched by other people around you, because that stuff is always weird, man. When you ever see someone changing near you, man, it's just a weird, awkward situation. So when you do find a bathroom that is private, especially at Anytime Fitness, that's the one right there to go to, right? Um, Winter Rose says, sorry, I tried to block it. You're worth more. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's one place is hotel parking lots. I was able to stay in that hotel overnight and I didn't have to pay anything. Um, and I also found a charging spot that was for free near Zion. And I found that one through the PlugShare app, and that was free too as well. So I had a free overnight stay and free travel from going inside and outside of the park. So I'm a big, huge like believer on saving money and money hacks. That is the way to save money is by looking at hotel parking lots, parking overnight, and just dip out early in the morning, 5 or 6 a.m. That way they don't notice you. Health can't put your window covers up. I got a couple of them here. So this is a car window cover that I use, and it blocks the entire window. So you can see the window is covered entirely, which actually we'll do right now because I don't want anyone seeing me doing this. So, yeah. I also have these car camping lights, which make life so much easier, and you can see a lot more things with this car camping light. It makes the space look a lot more beyond and looking fresh. It's so hot in the car. I feel like dying. Jay, hey man, hang in there. Just turned homeless 2 weeks ago. Sheesh. Are you okay? Jay, damn. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully these things that I'm telling you where to park overnight in a car would actually help you. Um, I'm always about bringing value, and maybe this will help you. Um, yeah. So parking overnight, um, hotel parking lots is one. Uh, they have the bathrooms there, and um, yeah, they pretty much have the bathrooms there, and you're parking for free. Okay, so now we have the parking for the hotel. Um, the second place you want to park at, you guys ready for it, is residential areas. So residential areas are good because they're houses, basically. They're houses, and if you park your car near a house, the other person, the neighbor, they pretty much will think like, oh, it's a neighbor's friend coming over. But caveat, you gotta make sure you park in a different spot every single night because they will notice your car 100% if you park there every single night. I know we're creatures of habit and we like to do things and we're certain about things and we always want to have things set up the same way. But I highly encourage you, do not park in the same spot every single night because you never know who is watching you. Number one thing is safety, right? Because people could be stalking you, they could be looking at your car, they could be like, you know, um, just checking what's going on in there, right? So always be on the lookout, never be complacent, especially living in a car because it is like the only thing stopping a break-in is a piece of glass, like, and you got to keep safety at top priority, right? Um, Christopher Belzer, it's 150 degrees. What? Where? Jay Delap says, I always park at the hospital where I work too. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. That is a good one. I heard about that on a couple YouTube channels. Because people are always in and out of hotels, and yeah. Andy Lee, it's tough out here. Sheesh. Yeah. Eric, shout out from C Shift EOL Model 3/Y. Let's go. Okay, C Shift, that's the night shift. What's up, brother? Yeah. Winter Roses Park, way out and pay the front desk. They make 12 to 15 bucks. Huh. I mean, if it's free, you don't have to pay. So, yeah. Christopher Belzer's in Southern Cal. Sheesh. Unknown Warrior says, I want to buy a Tesla. What model should I get for daily commute? Well, if you're wanting to get a Tesla, it depends on your lifestyle. So I can't tell you to get a Y or a 3 or S. It depends on like, you want to travel a lot, definitely get the X or the Y because it's a lot bigger. But if you're just doing daily commutes, Model 3 perfect one. It's lighter too as well. And yeah, I think the Model 3 would be the best one for just daily commute. The Model S is kind of too decked out and stuff. Ooh, the lights turned off. Okay. Jonathan Smith says, S load of cars get broken in this city. Do you have any security items? Taser, wrench. See, get your tasers. Get your tasers, friends. I have a taser in here. I got 2 tasers. I got a long stick taser and I got a short taser. And then let's have pepper spray. So if anyone wants to break in the car, it's always at the ready. You ever get the knock, Steven? Not yet. It's been 3 months and I have not gotten the knock because the Tesla is super incognito that people don't even know that you're inside it or living in it. It's such like a it's not an eyesore like an RV or a van or a beat up car, right? A Tesla is like it's like a high end vehicle, high end quote unquote, right? Luxury quote unquote, right? Vehicle that is just parked and then people just see it and then they're just like, okay, it's a Tesla. But when you see an RV with the windows up and car covers windows and all that, it's hella obvious. And then you see a van, it's hella obvious, right? And you're gonna get a knock, right? So think about a RV or a van that was parked in front of your house. You'd be like, bruh, who the hell is this guy parking in my car, my in my front? Um, I'm gonna knock on the window to tell him to get out, right? But if you get a Tesla, it'd be like, oh, it's just a Tesla. Well, anyway, Christopher bear spray. Okay, I tried to get bear spray. I went to Bass Pro. I was like, hey man, let me get this bear spray. Guy was like, cool, got it for you. Let me tell you something. That's what he said. And I was like, what's up? And then he was like, yeah, if you use this on a person, you could spend time in jail and you can pay a fine. And I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, you could thank the protesters in 2020 or something like that. And then I was like, oh, so if I use this, I go to jail and I get fined. Let me not do that. Because, I mean, if you protect yourself, cool. But then you're going to get thrown in jail and you're going to get fined. I don't think that's a good idea. So definitely do your research on stuff like that. So, yeah. Can you explain the stories of your tattoo and show us them? Okay. This is the Marquesian cross, and it's Tahitian. It's Polynesian, sorry. Polynesian tattoo. And this is the arrowheads. Arrowheads are spears. And then for the attacking and stuff, we got the Lahala basket weave right here. The basket weave is togetherness and wholeness. And then the Filipino sun, and we got the Tesla logos right here. Just kidding, that is birds. Those represent my family. And then we got a circle and the Filipino sun because I am Filipino. Yeah. Okay, so we got 108 people in here. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Man, we got a lot of people in this chat. I love it. Okay, so the parking overnight stuff. You got residential. Okay, now I need to go on to my third point, which is where not to park. Do not do this. This is a mistake. Please do not park at business lots overnight. Why do I say this? Is because I have a story to tell you guys, and I caught it on camera. I might put it. I will put it up on the channel. But yeah, so okay. I had been parking in the same spot every single night, which was not good. I was working at GNC at the time, which was this happened about 2 months ago. So, story time. So everybody likes stories, right? Okay, so I was parking in the same business lot. I won't say where, but I was in the business lot, parking there overnight all the time, same spot. I was dumb, naive, right? And then I looked at my cameras, the Sentry mode, because if you go within 3 feet of the car, you could basically see who's looking in the car and all that. Because if you go within 3 feet, it'll automatically engage the Sentry mode. Mary Ann says, hit up the thumbs up for Nico. Hit up the thumbs up. Hit up the like for the algorithm gods. Yeah, so, yeah, 3 a.m., it caught somebody that was looking at my car. And it was a homeless man. And he was looking in my car at 3 a.m. Caught it on entry mode camera. I'll put it up on the channel sometime soon, probably next week. But I was sleeping in it. I had no weapons. I didn't have pepper spray at the time. And he had looked through the window like this. and it was like glass in the rear left hand side. Keep in mind, I'm in the car at 3 a.m. overnight sleeping in a business lot, and so he was looking there. He was looking left and looking right, and he looked at the window like this, kind of like tap on it. I don't know. He kind of like looked at it. And he had a blanket on it with a pillow, but absolutely, the guy was homeless. And yeah, he freaking left, but I caught his face in the front dash camera, and then he came to the car and then he just started looking at it. And he just left. That scared the hell out of me, and that happened like in July. So that was when I was working at GNC at the time. But business lot, do not park in a business lot because uh, anyone can go in there and out of there. It's and it's like, yeah, the businesses, some of them are open 24 hours, but dude, do not do that. Uh, is this working? Okay, so we got more questions here. Yeah, so don't park in business lots, residential, hotels. Those are the good spots. If you find places at truck stops, I heard those are good too as well. And then someone had mentioned um, hospitals, right? So hospitals are a good one too as well. So don't park in business lots, park in residential, and also um, yeah, use hospitals or 24-hour gyms are also a great one. If you find a gym that's 24-hour access, the gym is open for members to come in and out. They're customers, right? And it's 24 hours, right? People come in, people come out. So if you find a business that's 24 hours and they're open all the time, yeah, obviously you could park there because they're gonna think it's somebody that's just there. It's a customer, right? Yeah. Jonathan, that's scary. Yep. Yeah. Big money trucker, truck stop. I love it. The truck stop from the trucker. Just bought a Model Y. Says out ordinary. I might end up trying that out. Yeah. So if you want to save money, or if you get kicked out, your wife or your husband kicks you out for the night, or your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, kicks you out at night, you got tips of where to park. Just the tip, right? So, um, which gym do I go to? So there's 24-hour gyms. I use Anytime Fitness across the U.S. But right now I'm in Moab, Utah, and there's a gym that I won't disclose because um, safety wise, right? But I'm not using Anytime Fitness right now. But when I do travel more on the road, I'm gonna be hitting up more Anytime Fitnesses. Yeah. Ron says, "How many subscribers did you get in the past month? I swear you only had 2K last time I checked." Yeah, so I had like 1,500 before the layoff of Tesla, and then shot up to 26K. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. Um, you ever get the knock on the window, Jay Crucify? Nope, not yet. I hope not. Like I said, it's a Tesla. Barely notice anyone's in here. Obviously, you got these lights on and stuff. You gonna know that a person's inside here because it's bright and we don't have the window car covers up. So yeah. Safe travels, AJ says. Have a nice time in Moab. Arches is dope. Yeah. So talking about Moab, man, what an area, what a place, what a vibe. Um, the hiking spots I've been to, it's been incredibly, like, the landscape here is like all the arches are just so high, and then like they're sandstone. So basically, the water was running here one time, and it cut through all the sand and all that. It's crazy. Canyonlands too, all the endless canyons you could ever see, all the way down. It's like a crack in the earth that goes on for miles. It is like, it looks fake, like a painting. And I think Canyonlands was one of the best ones I've been to in my entire life. Like, you just see the canyon all the way down, and it's just so barren desert. and the photos that I take was like mesmerizing. It's amazing. Um, yeah, it's one of the perks about digital nomad car living is like, yeah, the things suck when you're living in a car when you know you can't find bathrooms because they're locked, or you spill things in here because the car's moving. It's like a giant earthquake every single freaking day. Um, but the views, man, when I wake up in a city that I don't know, it's like so different and it's eye opening. And ooh, just traveling to different places and seeing different things, perspectives, and all that. It's crazy. It's worth it in the end, you know. Car living, yeah. I get a charge for free. Christopher was there. Do you feel isolated and lonely? Yes, it feels like a small bubble in this thing. So I'm trying to meet more people out here. I'm trying to meet new people. It's hard because I go to meet like event.com and like the thing outdated. And it's like no one has posted since 2021. Or I look up Facebook, no one has posted since 2020. Like, bro, is there no, like meetup events in Moab? Like, yeah. Anyways, Daniel, how often, how much do you spend on charging a month? Um, I spent $300 this month, um, because I'm traveling from California to Utah. But for 2 weeks, ooh, stop doing that. For 10 days straight, I have not paid for charging at all because I have free charging over here, and you could use the PlugShare app to find free charging if you have an EV car. So if you want to use PlugShare, there's a ticker in there that says free, and you could basically find free charging anywhere, but it does take about 3 to 4 hours to charge up. Sorry, 4 to 5 hours to charge up. So you're parking overnight, it's a hotel, perfect. That hits all the check marks and good to go. Christopher Belzer, I used to work 12 hours overnight in my car. Hated it. Living in your car ain't for everybody. It is not really, yeah. See you, Rain. YT, have a safe night. Michael, yo, what's up? AJ got a dip for safe travels. See, AJ. Um, what do you do when you charge your car, and how long did it take to full? Yeah, 4 to 5 hours for a long charger if you want to stay overnight and charge your car for free. Now there is paid superchargers that are across the entire U.S. and those cost around $15 to $20 to charge from 20% to 80%. So 15 to 20 bucks to charge up, and you're good to go. But if you park overnight at a hotel that has the free charging using the Share app, it's totally free. It takes 4 to 5 hours. So you have the duality there. Top, yeah, 10 days for free. Yeah, I know. I'm going to Canyonlands, Arch, to Zion, to Bryce Canyon, all free. Been the craziest experience, and staying overnight free. I was talking to this one couple I was traveling. Said they spent $1,000 in hotel overnight stays in just a week. Bro, I haven't paid for overnight stay in 2 weeks. That's crazy. I was like, damn, like the amount of money I'm saving and having this experience is just mind-boggling. So if you guys want to find the tax, yeah, use the PlugShare app. I hope it provides value if you have EV. Lily, hi, what up? Swag says you need to do a food review vlog too. I know. Some of the meal preps I have are pretty good, so yeah, I might do that. I put a cooking one up on the channel already, so. Grill Wasabi just got home after 2 hour drive. Sheesh. Yeah, it's a long drive. What's up, Rambo? 321. Back again. Sick with it, so worth it. Yeah. Yep. Sick with it. Little laggy on your end. Oh man. Steven says, would love to know your cook setup. Yeah, so the cook setup is propane burner, and the propane burner, um, you just flip the switch down, turn it, and it turns on. I did have the jet boil before, and um, it's very like topsy turvy. So if you knock it over, it's done. Your car's gonna go in flames. So the burner that I have right now that I put up on the channel is so dope. So that one is really cool. Yeah, because it's very lightweight. It doesn't take too much space. It does take up space, but you don't have to carry a lighter. It's not topsy turvy, and yeah. So it's called the Coleman burner stove. So if you guys want to get one, just hop on Amazon. It makes cooking life a lot easier. Yeah. Skater88, nice haircut. Did you have a healthy conversation with the barber? I did. I told her I was a YouTuber, and yeah, she was very like, oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah. Christopher, 140 degrees in Southern Cal. Sheesh. Jay Delap, you work 15 hours a day. Sunday's a church day, and then it's lonely whenever I stayed inside my car. But we need to do what we need to do when we got to do it. Yeah, that's part of being an adult. Oh man. Jackson says, "Have you had any scary encounters while car camping?" Uh, no. That's the only one that was a close encounter. Was the homeless man looking inside my car while I was sleeping in it? Damn, that should be like a YouTube title. Homeless man looks into my car while I'm sleeping in it. That's a good YouTube title. Um, yeah, so that was the scariest one I had so far, and that immediately after that, I bought the pepper spray, the taser, and the other long baton taser. So Evolution says, you poop in bags? No. Steven says, nice. JC says, why don't you add reviewing of restaurants to your channel? Because I don't even eat out as much. I just meal prep, and it saves money. I actively avoid restaurants because, ooh, those can add up. $20 here, $30 there. That adds up. So I'm not a big fan of the restaurant realm, so to speak. So I got some stickers. Um, Arches National Park. I've been to Arizona. Been to Joshua Tree, Yosemite, and I've been to Oregon also as well. So those are the many trips that I've been on. And I also have special surprise for you guys. What I got over here. We got some stickers, guys, from the visitor center. Okay. So we got a couple stickers here. We got Canyonlands. I actually been to this same exact spot. It's called Schaefer Trail. And then we also got Moab, Utah. Very cool. Then we got Bryce Canyon. So we got all of these. They're going to go up on the kitchen. I'll put it on a video so that way you guys can see it. But these are my special stickers, guys. Yeah, the Arches was pretty cool. Canyonlands and Bryce Canyon. I really like the desert vibe here. And also got this Dreamcatcher. It just is a reminder to keep on dreaming and, keep your hopes alive no matter how hard it gets, because there is hope at the end of the tunnel and light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to look for it and keep on dreaming because, you got to believe in yourself. And when it gets tough, when it gets hard, that's normal. Things always get tough, and you got to keep dreaming because, man, if a lot of people gave up on their dreams, we wouldn't have a lot of things. If Thomas Edison had given up on creating the light bulb, Thomas Edison, right? Then we wouldn't have these, right? The light bulbs. Michael Mendoza, what's up? For editing work with a $9.99 super chat. Um, Tip for your editing work and for good vibes on the road. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Let's go. Um, Dream on. Yeah, yeah. Crater Lake, Oregon's the best. Jen. Hell yeah. Stay on the grind. Rambo. Yes, sir. Um, Real Red Cola says do a restaurant review every subscriber milestone. Good suggestion. Um, Christopher says, what do you do when you unexpectedly have to use the bathroom at night in the morning? Ooh. Um, you just go in the hotel because you're parked at a hotel, right? Yeah. New watcher from California. What's up? Pretty Mongolia. Hello, Stellar Life. Love the positive attitude. Thank you. Yeah. Um, yeah, like keep on dreaming. That, dude, that has a lot to do with like, yeah, the attitude is like, yeah, think about if Michael Jordan had given up after being cut from the ninth grade basketball team, he wouldn't have became Michael Jordan. Or Walt Disney, he was also written off for not having imagination. And if he had given up, we wouldn't have those movies. Um, Also, Oprah Winfrey, she was written off for not being good for television. And if she gave up, she wouldn't have a show, and like she wouldn't have became Oprah Winfrey. Like a lot of people can write you off or like say certain things that are negative and shut down your dreams. But there's a saying: if you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. So I always kept that close to heart, and I want to make this YouTube thing a really big thing, and I'm working really hard on the back end on certain stuff. I'm getting my agenda down, so I have a lot of the uploads are every single Thursday at 7 p.m. No, 5 p.m. I think every single Thursday at 5 p.m. and then Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is my YouTube lives. Sundays also at 7 p.m. YouTube lives Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing 2 YouTube shorts every single week. Then doing that one video per week to allocate me time in order to get the editing done and all that. I might throw in like another good YouTube video just off the top, whatever I create, maybe. So strong maybe, but I'm committing myself to one video per week. Absolutely, you guys will get one, right? Rambo, damn, that's real. Yep. Yeah. So it's been 2 weeks on the road traveling, and yeah, my dream was always become a digital nomad. I'll give you a little backstory. Um, I wanted to become a digital nomad. I wrote down on a piece of paper, and I thought it was a dumb idea. And I ripped it and I threw it away. And I was like, oh, I'll never become a digital nomad. It's a stupid dream. And so I ripped it and I threw it away. And then I was like, damn, um, I don't think it's gonna work because I have work and all that. And I just didn't believe in myself. And I thought it was like a stupid idea. It's like, oh, I don't think anyone will watch. It's just a fairy tale dream of being like online, right? And then I got laid off, and then I put out my YouTube video, and then that got like, you know, 800,000 views, and then I got monetized, and then that was pretty cool because after I got monetized, I started making money from it, and then that digital nomad dream that I had, it became alive and it became true. And that's why I got this dream catcher, is because if you have those dreams, hey, keep it alive, man. Like whatever you got in the back of your mind that you think you want to do, it's possible. It's just gonna take some thinking. It's gonna take some like effort, right, on your part. And it's definitely gonna take consistency. Without consistency, you know, nothing's very possible, right? And also discipline, determination, strong will, commitment. All of those things have to do and play in a big pot of success, right? And so if you have those things, you're on top of it. You can make anything that you want a reality, right? But it's gonna take that constant, you know, pushing stuff out, right? Christopher says, "You're a Mormon now that you're in Utah." Yeah. Yep. Rambo says, "Didn't become successful in life until I finally believed in myself. I feel he's 100%. Yep. Why I'm supporting on the journey. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Manifestation is real. Warrior mom. Yes. Um, I don't know where that paper's at, but you know, I wrote it down. And when you write stuff down and like you're putting stuff out into the universe, it's crazy. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, parking your car, got off topic. um, yeah, I think that's all the stuff for parking the car and stuff. Um, yeah, you're still young, not even 30, but you have clarity on what you want to have a sense of urgency. Yep. So life updates on where I'm going next. I think I'm gonna go to. Um, I spent 2 weeks over here in Moab, Utah. I went to Canyonlands. I went to Zion, which was kind of like before Moab, and Arches. And so I think I'm gonna head towards Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons in Wyoming. And I think that's gonna be the the spot. I'm still scoping out like gyms in the area, so I can still head to the gym. Thankfully, there's this town there called Jackson, Wyoming, um, which was actually in the movie or the TV show The Last of Us. It's pretty crazy because I really love that show and that video game, The Last of Us. If you guys have watched it, you know how good it is. Um, yeah, so yeah, Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons. I'm trying to make sure that I go to these parks before winter because winter is going to be a very different vibe of living in the Tesla. So I'm trying to make my way up north, catch the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, and then probably make my way to Washington and maybe spend my birthday in Washington. Who knows? Because October 10, my birthday is October 10, which is about a month from now. I'm turning 30 years old, 29 years old right now. So we're gonna head to Yellowstone possibly tomorrow. I might I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. Um, that's my plan right now, and I'm just a mess right now because everything's kind of unorganized. But I do feel organized now, and I feel a lot more better than the last video because I did feel lonely and all that. But it's because I didn't have any structure. Now I do have structure. I do have like a game plan and it's working because I'm following it. And when you don't have a game plan or a schedule, you're just floating in the wind. That's where I felt very like lost. And if you don't have a schedule or a standard operation procedure things of doing things, obviously you're going to feel lost because you don't have a agenda, right? So Michael, awesome show. Hurts. You are tough and can handle isolation and make a good spat to news on the ISS. 30 like Curry, Rambo. Yep. Grill Wasabi says that's my nephew's birthday. Yeah. 10/10. It's a very symbolic birthday. Can't not memorize it because it's just 10/10. It's like the easiest birthday to remember. But yeah, birthday is October 10. And I'm thinking of doing a live here with you guys. Think of doing a live on here with you guys and also FaceTiming my parents and then having a birthday cake. And then we're just going to chop it up. And then it's going to be a cool little birthday kind of like hangout, get to talk shop, just you and me and my parents with a FaceTime. Might do it in Washington, so it might be a fun event. Be there or be square. 1010 is also a big Tesla. Really interesting. So it's 8:49 here in Moab, Utah, and um, yeah, it's an hour ahead from California time. I'm not used to it. So, um, yeah, those are the things that I had for parking overnight. I know I went a little bit off tangent, which I always do, and yeah, Tesla revealing the robotaxi on 1010. Yeah, I heard that they call it the Summon ASS, something like that. Funny. Christopher said, at least you had parents to fall back on. Everything goes wrong, I'm an orphan. Ooh, man. Sorry to hear, man. Life was hell for me coming up. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Um, that's tough. I don't know what it's like. My parents are always supportive of my journey and stuff. And yeah, I'm thankful that I have them. They are truck drivers, so they are always on the road. And every now and then they'll pop up to their house. But yeah, they're on the road, and I'm kind of doing what they're doing, truck driving, but I'm Tesla driving. So yeah. Um, ooh, yeah. So car living, you always want to make sure you park near a bathroom. So one of the things I always do is whenever I park somewhere, when I try to go to a cafe or something too, I always scope out the cafe. One, does it have good Wi-Fi? I do have a VPN, so in case someone wants to hack it, they can't. So I watched a YouTuber. She said that she parked up to a place where she always goes, and she had gotten her passwords. She had an email from Google, from Gmail, saying that her password has been compromised, and it kind of scared me because I didn't have a VPN at the time, and I said, you know what, you might as well pay. It's like $60 for the year. Might as well pay for VPN. I do Starlink, but sometimes I don't want to stay in the car and just do editing. It's like a lot better to be around people. That's why I felt kind of alone, because I just keep using the Starlink in the car all the time, and I felt super alone. And it's being in a bubble, man. Steven says, Nico, where is your go-to when editing videos? I use CapCut. So CapCut is very um, easy to use, user-friendly. It's not very hard. So I used to edit videos when I was in 7th grade. So I kind of know the basics of YouTube editing and video, because I was a skateboarder and I used to skate and I used to upload videos in 7th grade. Um, yeah, I used to upload videos in 7th grade because I was skateboarders. I was a skateboarder. Malcolm ordered a Tesla Model 3 a couple days ago. Can't wait to get it. Kind of inspired me. Let's go. Okay, hey, there you go. Model 3. I love it. Smaller here, head height, but yes, but hey, download the Plug Share app. You're going to have a good time with that one because it's free charging wherever you go, but definitely see if you want to wait 4 to 5 hours. Neek says, bro, how come you don't use your Tesla to make money like Uber or Lyft? I was considering that in the winter time. So in the winter time, I am considering doing that because car camping in the winter might be very difficult. And November, December, January, those are the 3 months where it gets absolutely uncomfortably cold. So might be a possibility because I haven't done this in the cold yet. Nomad living style, right? K Young, do you have a relationship with a girlfriend before? Yes, I had a 5-year relationship with a girl in 2013. No, 2011, all the way till 2015. We're basically um, high school sweethearts, and then went to college, and then she broke up with me, and yeah. But I've been in and out of relationships every now and then. Yeah. Currently, right now, none. Um, but I'm liking the single lifestyle. It's pretty fun. Get to go anywhere, wherever, whenever, and yeah. Um, Brian, thank you for the tips. Of course, Andres, don't give up. Yeah, gotta keep moving. We got 5 minutes left on YouTube Live. So if you guys found this beneficial, hit that like or the heart, whatever. Like, you know, yeah, I really hope you guys benefit from the videos. I want to give enough value to kind of you guys to see, like, if you guys want to do car living, you guys could, but it's not for everybody. Should you do it? Probably not. But if you want to save money, if you want to save for your financial future, you want to get out of debt, um, you're going to pay rent or utilities, things like that. Car living may be an option. You could do car dwelling, or you could do RV living, or you could do van life. There's so many different options in doing it, but the freedom that comes with it, from having to pay rent, is absolutely amazing. Because why spend money on rent? $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on cost of living when you could save that instead, right? But I do like the digital nomad lifestyle. I do like the nomadic lifestyle. They define the term nomadic as someone who does not stay in the same place um, and travels far lands. So I love the nomad lifestyle. It's been very freeing. It's allowing me to do YouTube full time and make a little bit of income from it. Um, so we're at 56 minutes. Um, I'm a rock climber. If you want to hit me up on this, yeah, hit me up on Instagram. Travelwith.nico. Instagram travel. So if you guys want to hit me up on Instagram, go ahead and DM me, follow me. I'm more active on there, like messaging wise. In the comments, it's kind of hard. So yeah. Um, Yeah, so that is 57 minutes. We got 3 minutes. If anyone wants to throw in anything for the super chat, you guys can throw it in. You guys don't have to, but it would greatly support me in my lifestyle and journey and kind of like in the car thing. So if you want to do subscribe to my Patreon, I have my Patreon set up to as well. So Patreon, 5, 10, $15. Um, what I post there is like behind the scenes content of creating a YouTube video, and also fitness advice, meal plan, workout guides, you know, things that will benefit you, like um, in the gym, and also car living tips and all that. So if you guys want to support on the Patreon page, it's patreon.com/Nico, patreon.com/Nico. So if you guys support Patreon, yeah, you go ahead. I grew up like a wallpaper for iPhone. It was a super cool kind of thing. So yeah, cool digital downloads. Yeah, it's another way to benefit. To It's another way to give you guys content that you guys can benefit from, and you guys can, you know, get more fit, or yeah, stuff like that. Abigail, thanks for the live content. Of course, yeah. We're gonna do this every single Friday and every single Sunday at 7 p.m. So it'll be 1 hour, chop it up, you know. So I'm glad you guys got um, possibly some good tips from this live. And yeah, there we go. 1 minute now. Tour of the car. We got my water bottle, and we got the background. We got lights going on. Sunshade cover right here. Yeah, I can't wait to add more stickers to this. Yeah, so we got arches right there. So Arizona was cool. Joshua Tree. Yeah. So I'm tired. I'm gonna go shower and then sleep because we're gonna head to Yellowstone tomorrow. Possibly. Yeah. Do I come up here? No. So barber shop is $20. Oh, crazy. Yeah. Oh man, what a night. Teton stick next. Let's go. Yep. Yep. The Tetons and Yellowstone, the grandmaster of them all. It's like the national park they have to go to on a road trip. No questions asked. Christopher says, I'll meet you at Yellowstone tomorrow. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Um, yeah, don't have a good day. Have a great day. And like you know, keep the positivity up. You become what you think about all day long. And whatever you're constantly thinking, that becomes your reality. Whatever you think, you become. And if you want to change your life, audit your thoughts and your thought process and what you're thinking about, what's consuming your mind. That is what is your reality, right? So, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support, and then have a good rest of the weekend. I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. on Sunday because we will have another live on in 2 days. So we'll see you guys. Working 7 7. Sheesh. All right, we'll see you guys. Have a good night.